Welcome back to Elden Ring, Shadow of the Erdtree. We're gonna go fight the final boss. But first, the tiniest amount of additional things we can still do. Something with this puppet. Usher Anna into Sword Hand of Night Han's Spirit Ashes. Yes. Joanna and Anna. Ushered into it. Now we have Multi-Spirit Ash. Astral remains which spirits yet dwell. Uses some of the spirits of Jalan and Anna. Spirits of two sword hands of night, one of them being possessed by Count Mir's doll Anna. Together, Jalan's sword and his claws are a bottomless black, penetrate the enemy's guard. Jalan and Anna were born in a cold, dark jail, where they were raised, deprived of light, to be sword hands of night. Thus were they cultivated to become the most terrifying masters of their blades, though the burden of the deed left their hearts frail and pliant. So now you get two guys. That's fun. Next thing we can do, related to one of the NPCs left. If we went and attacked one of the friendly forager brood, more would invade us and we could kill them. We don't need to do that though. Should be able to still do something with this other one. Pretty much everybody else's NPC quest lines were cut short by us going to the big NPC fight. Everybody's pretty much dead, is the thing. There's definitely other things that could be done. We did not do them, though. Okay. Nice and lanky there, my goodness. What we need here is the Divine Beast Head, apparently. They might talk to us. There's also some kind of orders. You have to talk before fighting something, but after something else. Yeah, maybe not. We might have defeated the Divine Beast too early. Anyways, not really anything special here. Let's get some, like, stew or something? I don't know. Not our concern. Staircase. Easy room. Spiral rise. One of these is the fight. We'll figure it out. But yeah, I guess we're pretty much done. So we could spend all of our remaining runes on something, so as to not just have a bunch of runes here. Not that we need anything. But we could look to see if we've got all of our spirit ashes upgraded that we might want. Inventory. Mimic tears at +10. That's good. Everybody else in here use daggers. Yeah, Black Knife Teach at +10. A few other guys. Definitely want mostly daggers. Sword, big cleavers, perfumers, fire. The lower level guys probably not going to really be worth considering. All the things available. And all that. Okay. Yeah, that's about what we're gonna get. Let's buy some random equipment. See if we got anything else in the shop here. Equipment of champions. There's Melanias, Malakath, Gaius. Blackheart Hill Commander Gaius, Arset, patterned after fallen seeds. He's the most senior disciple of the same Alabaster Lord who taught Radon and gravitational techniques. Yeah, he did have some gravity stuff going on. There's Gaius' armor. Patterned after fallen seeds. Interesting. Stuff, I guess. Not that it really matters here. It's gauntlets, black iron. And he didn't have legs. We got those somewhere else, because that's where they were. Okay. 5,000 runes left. Let's go buy some rocks or something. Doesn't really make a difference. We also put runes into trying to get another level or something. We're at 200. That's a good spot to stop. We also could go change our stats around slightly if we wanted to. I would like some bones, please. There you go. And now we have no runes. Perfect. Get back over here. Outer wall, first rise, dividing gate, front staircase, cleansing chamber, anteroom. It's one of these up here. More verticality and all that. There it is. Near Elden. And possibly there would be an NPC somewhere here. Doesn't really look like it. There he is. Here is... I'm back. That's back. We can maybe bring him in. What we need to do here is obviously set up for the fight here. We want good defense. Would be great. Potentially new. And that. Gonna want. Honestly, probably. See this? We don't. It's only like 4% less holy defense. 4% more holy damage negation. Maybe a magic. Too impressive. If we can wield this, it'd be 62.6. How's that? Okay, let's go here. Still heavy load with this setup. Need all these daggers. Could be really close to be able to wield all this. Oh, which daggers we want to use. Still heavy. I want to be able to wield all my daggers. If we could get a few more points into that. It's like 70%? We need to be a little bit higher. Just a little bit, though. We could have all of our daggers and all of our armor on at the same time. Definitely want this. That's pretty great. That's pretty good. We also kind of want the... I mean, if we don't have this on, if we manage to get this on, we would have 62.6. If we put this on and then changed the equipment here in order to be light enough, what would that accomplish for us? Go for the heaviest piece here. Drop it down slightly. Drop it down a lot. Oof. That's way down. Like 14? Yikes. It's definitely the heaviest piece. It's also going to obviously have the most defense. If we didn't have all the daggers on, we could also do something different here. I think I'm going to try with this one to start. Since it just has more range. Let's turn off the other things here. Go some more options. Now, how low do we need to go this way? Dawn. Heavy. Same holy, less physical. Maybe with the Beast Champion. Right on the cusp here. That gets us there. I don't think 290 really matters for this. I always switch between stuff though. Okay. So what percentage defense does this put us at? Yeah, 67. Just slightly more. We might also have less physical since we don't have the heaviest armor on. But trying to get this kind of set up to even be able to wield that would be quite a few more levels. If we would be wielding, obviously, the more weight option, that would let us go a bit further. Let's just get the job done. Wearing his armor to fight him. Definitely a strategy here. We got plenty of FP here. Just summon in. Obviously be helpful to use the right class to heal correctly. Yeah, but ow. Distance might not get us the distance here. Part of the problem. The real problem is the second phase, where he's all exploding with energy. Okay. We're trying stuff here. Getting those timings. That's really important here. Thanks for coming back over this way, Teach. Very appreciated. Now. Dangerous. You're dangerous. Okay. Can't really have range on him. Keep trying for this a little bit. See what we can do. Golden Bow. Rent String. Here comes Teach. Thank you, Teach, for taking all the boulders there. Appreciate it. Alright, second phase. for adventure. The problem with these is that they don't have like extra effects or anything. We can't really get away for extended periods of time, so perhaps going with blood loss would still be okay. It's just even further down here into low load. Load. Through Don's Greaves. Yeah, still medium with this. That's something. I'm gonna try it that a little bit. Why not? Why not? Granted strength. Actually have the weapon on. As quick as possible. And all that. There's some blood flame going on. That's the wrong place. Quick to switch aggressions. Not sure we'll run away from that. Here's what are you doing?
I promise you a 1,000-year voyage guided by compassion.
I don't know if it's on our head, but it's probably not good. This really did not do huge amount of damage here. Interesting attack. Yeah. I don't know if we can really just stand around long enough. The attack's quick and does enough damage, but we can't really use the black flame, black knife death thing. Alright. About go a different direction here. Make this happen. Let's put on this. We're still in medium load. That's pretty good. Put on anything else? It's like probably not. I want to get things away from us. Do a throwing dagger. Accomplishes that. And we're going to switch to. I just want to switch over here. Dying too quick. Let's get the Mimic Tier out. And why not? Let's bring in Ansbash. We did his questline somehow. Pretty much the only one we managed to do. Could be interesting. See if he does anything here. Let's remember that I guess we don't need all these ceruleans, also a thing. We'd also look into maybe getting some other buffs. This is just the classic set of buffs here.
General Radahn, a pleasure to see you after all this time. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Moog will have his dignity.
Mimic Tier is holding up nicely. I'm not sure where to dodge that. Why do you always switch your aggro back to me? Okay, phase 2. Mimic Tier is holding up fairly well. Of course, we still get hit. Ow. Maybe still got a lot of health. We put all of these cerulean into health. That was and maybe we don't have the Mimic Tier have the Talisman on, so it just attacks all the time. Instead of trying to cast all the spells randomly. That could help. Let's put the flasks here. Maybe, with all the additional people attacking, maybe we could get away with Black Knife. And if we do that, we're going to want at least some of these. We'll go with that for now. I guess we don't want the Mimic Tier to try to unpoison. I don't think it would try to do that, but giving it as few options to mess things up as possible here would be great. So we can give it some heals. Do we have any heals? Deathlight, Pants, Shockwave. Rarely heals HP for distant allies the spell reaches. Heal from afar. Let's get the Erdtree. These big heals require more. How about you just basic area heals? Let's see what this spell does even. Cast that. It shoots out a heal. Yeah, if they want to try to heal me. Fact that. Is there any other, like, just basic heals? Because these should have infinite FP. Who would have some spells for us? Where would anybody be that would have spells also? Merchant. Where we got to in the game here. It would be over here, except it's on fire. I have to make some put down in the Ashen Capital. I don't know if he sells spells here. I don't know if we got to that point in his questline either. We'll see what we can accomplish here. Making the team work. Making the team work. In theory. Okay, stored here. It's like up here by the ruins. Somewhere. Maybe. Keeping track of where everybody gets off to. Before they just die anyways. Might not even be here. Not entirely sure. Might not have talked to him in a previous spot. So we just get some basic possible heals from church here. That's the theory, at least. Random heals would be appreciated. Would not be mad. In the wrong church. We got a lot of churches out here. Okay. I don't know if we picked up too many prayer books or anything either. That's also always a question.
Greetings.
Incantations. Lord's Heal. Massive heal yourself and nearby allies. 20 faith. Perfect. Loss. Blessing to self and nearby allies. We want Lord's Heal here. 8,000 runes. We can do that. We can make that happen. We can even just do this. Get exactly the correct amount.
Is there something else?
Incantations. And nearby allies. So I might want to stay kind of nearby, but also it would make all the attacks do more damage too, so. Pros and cons, I suppose. Let's see. Slot that in here. If we can kind of just dodge around, and then when he's not attacking us, blast out with some Blade of Death. Could be a win strategy. Or at least, it could be something. Give me that. Lord's Heal. Nice. Okay. Well, let's see what we can do here. Do we have space in here to be able to put on more weapons here? Looks like yeah. If we run out of FP or something. Daggers here too. Options, I suppose. We got options. I'm back. Welcome to the party. Again. That. And traverse. Mimic tier. heal. Or no. Sounds fine. Come over here.
General Radahn, a pleasure to see you after all this time. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Moog will have his dignity.
Then he comes to text me again. Text me this time. There. What do you get me? That also didn't work. At all. Not sure where to dodge for that. Sure. Yep. Yeah, sure though. Definitely a strategy there. Let me make something happen. Faster we get through phase 1, the faster we start phase 2 and still have people alive to continue helping. Which does help quite a bit. We could even heal ourselves if we wanted to. With magic. It is an option. Bow. Great strength. Doing everything we can here.
General Radahn, a pleasure to see you after all this time. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Moog will have his dignity.
Looks like this. How many times? When you're far away, it does work. But close, it does not work. Healing. Definitely still not a pushover by any means. Definitely still not a pushover. You might not want the from afar one on here then. That's really never gonna work. Spell from afar. No. Okay. Let's go with that for an idea. I guess strength doesn't help us reason this spell either here. That's fine too. Alright, we did not get him over there. Move her down over this way. Really?
General Radahn, a pleasure to see you after all this time. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Moog will have his dignity.
Golden Vow. Erdtree. Who is these rocks going towards? Not me. Ow, my face. Oh, big heal from the nymphs here. tier healing seems like a pretty solid idea. Out of FP. Phase 2. Everybody. That's not really what I wanted to do there, but okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna try to heal everybody. Should have focused on healing myself. That's the problem. I guess if we have a heal here, we actually want to upgrade the talisman here. Or find a better talisman. That's also an option. My faith itself is not super high. Different options here. Can't use. Mesmer's Flames, Dragon Cult, Bestial Incantations. Yeah. Go with the regular one. There's some upgrades on that. Might work. Might help.
Now.
Strength of armament. We need runes for that. Sell. Any one of these. 12,000 enough? Probably. We got tons and tons of regular stones here. $20, $21, $22, $23, $24, $20. There we go. Beautiful. Big heals coming right now. Probably. Teleport to the same place. It's more over this way. Okay. That should help a little bit. Any other spells that would help us too much? This starts on okay. That's okay. In. It's here. Dodge him.
General Radahn.
Get behind him.
After all
It
this
avoids
time.
damage.
But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Moog will have his dignity.
I like this. Comes. There he goes. Here he comes. I can tell he has got Moog's body on him. Yep. Heal. How's that missing? Can't do damage while he's doing that. Got it. That's fine. Oh. Wild. Wild. I don't think the Mimitators can be very good at trying to dodge. Looks like we probably have enough FP here. So we can take off some other stuff here. Keep the Mimitator doing what we want it to be doing. Spells. Get rid of that. Okay. It's something resembling a strategy. It's something resembling a strategy. If we have time, we can re-Golden Vow, because that does still help. Kinda. Like, damage or something. Otherwise, so Radon doesn't blast everybody. If he decides to forward him.
Radon, a pleasure to see you. After all this time. But those remains do not belong to me. Lord Mo will have his dignity.
Yeah. That's a little damage. Hoping that right there would be the point where he would phase. Ah, he's over here now. Yeah. Everyone help. Everybody else, please. I need some assistance. We are the weakest link here, which is hilarious. Okay. Okay. Aye, aye, aye.
General Radon, a pleasure to see you. After all this time. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Mo will have his dignity.
Jump, please hit. Let's attack someone here. what's happening with that, but nothing good, clearly. Nice, this immune to damage here. Oh, I got a golden bow on that. Look at that. That's that. Mega's got a lot of health. Now, Not that really did anything there. It really seemed like it. Think you're dead? Not on the screen anymore. I'll say probably dead. I'm dodging that. I think with our faith, the heal might just do so little damage it doesn't help. Or, yeah, heal. Whatever. Look at our stance here. I think also the weapon skill here might be based on faith level. Might want to go do a respec. Okay. Got a whole build calculator here. Also changed the wondrous physic here. All the damage of the Blade of Death is faith-based. We got the faith tier, and also the offline hard tier for boosting all damage negation, which could be nice. We got a lot of levels we can work with, since we are, in fact, level 200 here. So we're going to be able to make this work. Rebirth.
Now.
Starting from here. What do we start as? Start the guy with the dagger. Okay. That does change things slightly here. Because we have extra arcane we don't really need. Start with the obvious 60 vigor. Because after 60 it drops off quite severely. Get mind up nicely so we can use a bunch of spells. Get endurance up plenty. So we can wield all the armor we want. So it's actually down some. That's nice. Faith up to yes. Just all the way. And then we wanted some. What else do we want? Some dexterity, I guess. In case the mimic tier decides to attack with the weapon. Yeah. Vigor. Good amount of mind. Lots of endurance for all the heavy armor. And faith. We've also switched things up slightly here. We also have the golden braid that boosts holy damage by the utmost. So that's also good. Golden vow, lower zeal. Those are the ones we want. Let's go. I mean, we could have tested this out as a start. How much damage does the Blade of Death here do now? Because it could be pretty significant. Since now instead of like 30-something faith, we have 80. Is that too much? Possibly. Do I have anywhere else that needs the stats? Not really. Since we're going purely in on the Blade of Death. Yeah, pretty good. Gonna work with that. Okay. Let's try that. Not too often I have to bother with getting the rebirth and everything. Does mean we're currently stuck with this, since we are pretty much a faith-based system here now. Can't even probably wield most of our other weapons. Or at least not with good scaling on them. The only ones we can't wield are the infant strength ones here. Yeah. And we can't even use this anymore, because we don't have the intellect for it. That's okay. Faith bonus. Golden Vow bonus. In we go.
General Radahn, a pleasure to see you after all this time. But those remains do not belong to you.
Awesome damage.
Lord Mo will have his dignity.
I think this might have done it. If we can stop getting hit all the time. That obviously helped. Oh, here comes Boulders. Not towards me, though. Hooray! Spin. Phase here. Awesome. Alright. FP. Now. HP 2. Obviously. I grab. That's my thing. I'm gonna re-golden bow then. Why not? Yeah. Rude. Not towards me. Ah, that's towards me. Yeah, it's over there. How'd you do that? That's wild. Yeah. Yeah. More FP. Just let me grab the mimics here. Okay. Heal for everybody. Mimic Tear is going low here. Mimic Tear is dead. Hope it dodged the grab. It's probably good. Going up in the sky. Ow. Don't appreciate that. Don't appreciate that either. Hey, we all died at the same time, though. It definitely worked better, though. Oh, calm. Definitely worked better. The heal is just not helping out too much, honestly. You would think it would be okay with all this faith, but it's also a lower tier heal. Maybe if we need a better heal in here now. We have the option. Continues to heal allies in the area. Minor Erdtree incantation. Greater blessing of stealth in nearby allies. Let's do that. Continuous heals for everybody. Sounds like a fun time. Whee! Golden lamp.
General Radahn, a pleasure to see you after all this time. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Moog will have...
We're about to dodge that better. Constant healing. How close do we need to be? Now. Oh, it's just really helping. Ah, we got slam grab there. Talk about that. Ow. That's in the correct direction to not get hit by the extra attacks there also helps. I did not really notice much of the healing there. It's definitely questionable. It's definitely questionable. I'm just not going to worry about it. Maybe just stick to gold now. Okay. Side. Lure him back over into our friends. So
General
attack
Radahn,
real quickly.
a pleasure to see you after all this time. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Moog will have you.
Ow. Faster we fight. The better. I mean, unless we die, that's obviously nice. There it goes. Oh, look at that. Aw, I want to take the crit. You're no fun. just too far away to... We're completely... Where are you going? Dodge the grab. Taking a lot of hits. Still managed to dodge most of that, which is impressive. Oh, the double spin. Always a good time. Blasted. Out of FP. Out of life. We were first down again. Okay. This a winning strategy? Questionable. Is it something? I guess. We're gonna get rid of the heal on the bar. This doesn't really help too much. Simplify things here for us. Which is also helpful. One less thing to worry about. Wow, if we could dodge the first attack, that'd be great.
General Radahn.
Sigh.
A pleasure to see you. After all this time.
Oh, there he is.
But those
Slam.
remains do not belong to you. Lord Moog will have his dignity.
Sky. It's slightly better at dodging things. Helps a little bit here. Obviously. FP still. This keeps on interrupting us. Recharging. It's just gonna hit us anyways. Exactly what I was expecting there, but okay. Kind of the old grab. Don't appreciate it. All of the holy afterblasts are really oh, come on. We weren't even running there. What are we doing? Let's casually stroll it up and not still get the grip. Definitely not need stamina here. We don't really use too much stamina. Switch out the turtle talisman. Got something. Boost the attack power of skills. I mean, this is a skill. Try that. Still roll correctly. There we go. We'll work through what we got here. And this is the slightly nerfed version. So that's also something.
General Radahn, a pleasure to see you after all this time. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Moog will have his dignity.
Invulnerable. I think it's a chance to cool it down. Again. Oh, I've got a line of that. Yeah. Ah, that's what's in guy. Where you at? Where you at? And then it's one-on-one time. It's not really what we want. Almost. Okay. Definitely being able to dodge some of the attacks would help, obviously. It's definitely a doable strategy here. Damage seemed to be pretty good. Got that going for us. Really going in with the boulders here.
But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Moog will have his dignity.
heal. As many attacks as possible here. Wow, we have no... Fine. Dodge some of that, that'd be good. Ah, he grabbed me.
I promise you.
I don't know what this does. It's probably nothing good.
1,000-year voyage guided by compassion.
Well, he just pops up over there. I don't trust him when he starts blasting for like that. Oh, FB. Alright. What? I don't know what to do about that. Just die, basically. That's kind of the final hurdle here, it looks like. We can get past exploding. We gotta get more times that time. I don't know what that was about. Or at least it seemed that way. Hard to say if it's actually doing anything specific. Alright. Bring him over this way. I feel like I still got hit.
General Radahn, a pleasure to see you. After all this time. But those
What do I do about that?
belong to you.
Ram
Lord
in.
Mo will have his dignity.
Stuck in a whole pile of spikes. Not an ideal place to be. Obviously. Run it back. Hold him back. Here we go. Bring him in.
General Radahn, a pleasure to see you. After all this time. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Mo will have his dignity.
Yep. Yep. Really? I had some. We can tell if we do. If it's got the ore available to be used. hug. Golden Bear. You're gone. It's gone. That's a lot. Grab him. I don't know what this does. This can't be a good thing. Out of FP!
I promise you, 1,000-year voyage guided by compassion.
Will not protect us. There he is. Yeah, close. Again. Wild stuff. Wild stuff. Okay. That's good damages we're gonna get here. That's unfortunate. How does it still keep hitting him?
General Radahn, a pleasure to see you after all this time. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Moog will have his dignity.
We'll try melee striking when you're in attacks. Something. Do a little bit more extra damage. Since we're there. Although we're also trying to get aggro off of us. I think constantly doing more attacks isn't going to be the winning answer. This guy. Oh, we're just gonna die when he blasts on this guy. Why aren't you running? That kind of works. Not really, though. Yeah, we're a little late for that. Fuck. A little late for that. I think we need as many FP as we have here. So all the random damage is not helping. At all, obviously. We can also just not actually get hit with that.
General Radahn, a pleasure to see you. After all this time. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Moog will have his dignity.
It doesn't actually start. Oh, grab whatever that does.
You, 1,000-year voyage guided by compassion.
Shut up, Nicola. Dodging and hoping for the best. Now. Get grabbed again.
Lord of the old order, let us go together.
Let's see the minuses. Oh, just kill see if it grabs it twice. Heart stolen. That's new. They're trying their best there. Yeah. Let us go together. Managed to fail in a new and exciting way there. Wild. Okay. Yeah, that's not what I was doing.
General Radahn, a pleasure to see you. After all this time. But those remains do not belong to you. Lord Moog will have his dignity.
Yep. all the extra holy damage. I'm gonna bother trying. Run in the sky. Run away. Lovely. Everybody is alive after the sky attack. Counts for something. And down goes Radon. And Mikola. Shank all of y'all. Remembrance of a god and a lord. That's a couple runes. There you go. We did the thing. Touch a memory. Yeah, site of grace here too. Touch the site of grace first. Not that matters. There's another site of grace right here. There you go. And all it took was everything. Still quite the fight. Still quite the fight. Let's see this memory.
Promise me you'll be my consort. I'll make the world a gentler place.
And how did that go for him? Threw away everything. Accomplished nothing. Circlet of Light. Circle of Light, which adorned Mikola's head as he returned in divine aspect, it has begun to fade into nothingness. Slightly boosts intelligence, faith, and arcade, while also boosting the power of Mikola's light. Circle was to the very foundation upon which Mikola's age of compassion would be built, should it have ever come to pass. But it did not. Remembrance of Radon, consort of Mikola, hewn into the Shadow Tree. Power of its namesake can be unlocked by the Finger Reader. Eternally, it can be used to gain a great bounty of runes. In their childhood, Mikola saw in Radon a lord, his strength and his kindness that stood in stark contrast with their afflicted selves. And so Mikola made his heartfelt wish that Radon would one day become his king consort. And it all went downhill from there. Threw away everything at the crosses of Mikola. As St. Trina said, been a prison. And over here, looks like that's what I got taken down in the end. Wise Man's Mask, Set, Obsidian, and Furious Blade of Asma. Good stuff. Incantation of Pure Blood Knight. There's a blood flame blade from the side of the hand, and it lunges at enemies to cleave through them, trying to increase the number of slashes. Markedly different from the finesse swordplay of the Dynast, this is an aggressive last resort of an incantation that gave rise to Anvar's fearsome reputation, and his obsidian signature weapon of the Pure Blood Knight, viciously keen and slender scythe made for combat. The obsidian edge relies not upon trickery to fulfill its violent purpose. Only well-honed skill is required to rip and rend foes through foes, so it blossoms of red upon the battlefield. A skill, dynastic sickle play. A finessed evasion skill creates space to maneuver. Inputs dictate direction of the backstep, followed with strong attack to perform an advancing upward slash, for strong attack again to bring the weapon back down. Here's his outfit. Boots of Sir Asmak, black leather adorned with gold embroidery, slightly enhances blood oath and dynastic skills. The manchettes, black gold, attire of Asmak, embroidered crest of the Pure Blood Knights, has all but faded away. Slightly enhances these skills. Asmak understood that keeping his oath to his old master was not an act of logic, nor would it bear any justice, but it was for these very reasons he was unable to let go. An iron mask, in the appearance of a quiet, wise, old bearded man, but an old fear lurks beneath, together with the cold, unflinching discipline that once honed his blade, now employed to enhance blood oath and dynastic skills. Huh. Yeah, everyone just ends up dying. Oh, we have his side still sitting there. That's fine. Let's go see what we can get for the soul. And that's technically the end of the DLC. Went pretty much everywhere, got pretty much everything. Might be missing some cookbooks or something. Not too worried about it. Now from Remembrances. Great Sword of Radon, Lord. Great swords of black steel wielded by Radon in his youth. A pair of weapons decorated with a lion mane motif. These were in his possession immediately before his triumph over the stars. The swords of a lord who does not rely on physical strength and gravity alone. Skill's promised consort. Imbue the two great swords with the Light of Mikola. Deliver a slashing attack accompanied by columns of light. Additional input allows for up to 2 follow-up attacks. We also have Great Sword of Radon Light, which has a light speed slash instead. Assume a luminous form and leap forward to deliver a downward slash with the speed of light. This attack will be followed up by an additional light attack, charged to increase power of skill and number of follow-up attacks. They have the same requirements, just do a different special. And then there's Light of Mikola, 72 faith. Strength of Mikola upon his deific return, wielded as an incantation, annihilates foes with a pillar of light. Mikola sought to accept all that was and would be, but found one that refused to be embraced. No wonder, as one god and one king consort is all the world needs. Don't be needed those. The light speed slash sword here. Equip that. So why not? It does come with 2 swords, which is pretty cool. Can't wield them, not daggers. Everything worked out in the end. Yeah. Well, that's the DLC. It was more Elden Ring, which is what you want. Interesting boss fights, interesting new weapons we could go and try out. We had the whole just doing daggers thing. Many options. Lots of cool new stuff, cool new places, wild new fights. Yeah, there you go. That's it. Not much else to say. Goodbye.